Hey everybody, before we get started, just a quick word. I promise I'll only do this once or twice a year.
You can find me on Patreon. If you become a Patreon supporter, you can get a variety of perks, like seeing new episodes at least one, but usually 2 days in advance, your name in the credits, and starting next month, Patreon supporters will be able to vote on the content of certain episodes. So, head over to Patreon if you want to get in on any of that, or just want to support the show.
Thanks for sitting through the plug, and now on with the show! Hey, welcome to Half the Battle.
Well, I did Rise of Cobra, might as well do Retaliation too.
The month of hatred continues, I guess. I swear I didn't plan this.
Like last time, I want to stress that I still liked the movie overall, but it had some problems.
So here are the top 5 things I hate about G.I. Joe Retaliation. Spoilers, obviously.
Number 5. Bruce Willis plays, Bruce Willis.
Look, Bruce Willis is a great actor. When he gives a crap.
Unfortunately, for Retaliation and a lot of his more recent movies, he clearly didn't. He was just being Bruce Willis, not Joe Colton, the original frickin' G.I. Joe. My main problem here is that he wasn't miscast if he had bothered to bring his A game. Number 4. No cameos. Again. Once again, like in Rise of Cobra, no Larry Hama and no Sergeant Slaughter. Slaughter would have been even more appropriate since Colton brings in a bunch of Joes from his past, all old guys. Now, rumor has it there had been plans to bring the Sarge in, but according to Slaughter himself, a dispute over likeness rights between Hasbro and Mattel, who made WWE toys, made it impossible. I'm not sure I totally believe that, considering the frickin' Rock was in this movie, but it's possible, I guess. Number 3. Mouse dies. Wait, who?
So, this movie introduces a brand new Joe.
A rookie named Mouse. He's an eager young recruit. Guess what happens to him?
Pete, Dead Meat Thompson is dead. Do good men like Dead Meat Thompson just blink out one day like a bad bug?
Yeah, he's only put in the movie to die. They tried to create a false sense of attachment with the audience here, and boy did they fail. From the very first second he was on screen, you knew he wasn't gonna live to the end credits. And yeah, technically Mouse was a character that already existed in the Sergeant Savage cartoon, but that doesn't count, damn it. Number 2. Hi, Destro. Bye, Destro. Destro was the main villain for most of Rise of Cobra. He's also the second most important bad guy in the G.I. Joe mythos.
Here's his full appearance in Retaliation.
Destro. You're out of the band.
Yep.
One of the most well-known characters in G.I. Joe, and they just write him out of the movie. Look, I know they couldn't get Christopher Eccleston back for the part, but Destro wears a bloody mask. They could have cast Steve Guttenberg doing a Scottish accent, and you wouldn't know. Oh well, at least he was technically in the movie.
Unlike some other people I could mention, which neatly brings me to my last point.
Number 1. Where the hell was everybody?
Where the hell was Scarlet?
You know, one of the 2 most important female characters in G.I. Joe. The other being the Baroness, who was also left out of the movie. Guess they wrapped her character arc up in Rise of Cobra. Once again, if you can't get the original actors back, find replacements. Steve Guttenberg in a wig or something.
Also in the
Sir not appearing in this film.
file.
Heavy Duty, Ripcord, Breaker, and oh yeah, General frickin' Hawk.
And don't tell me they all died in the ambush when we couldn't see it, because that is bull all crap. Also, there are some characters that were in neither movie that bloody well should have been.
Like Shipwreck. A good actor that portrays Shipwreck straight out of the cartoon would have walked away with either movie. Or Lowlight, or Doc. They would have been cool. Look, I'm not saying all 150 Joe should have been in there, but a few more would have made the movies a bit more well-rounded.
And that was the list. But once again, I'm gonna be fair here and list the 5 things I liked about Retaliation.
Number 5. The Rock was awesome as Roadblock. I have to admit I was a bit trepidatious about his casting, but he really pulled it off. Number 4. Firefly was a great character and a welcome addition to this movie. Number 3. The Ripsaw, called the Threadripper vehicle at the end of the movie, looked amazing! Too bad the toy was complete and utter crap.
But I'll get to that thing at a later date. Probably in the summer.
Number 2. Jonathan Pryce was great as the president, and as Zartan pretending to be the president. I gotta admit I appreciated his performance more after I saw him as the High Sparrow in Game of Thrones. And number 1. Cobra Commander looked like frickin' Cobra Commander. Unlike the end of Rise of Cobra, where he looked like I don't even know what the hell, they really nailed this look this time. Kudos!
So there you have it. And what were your favorite and least favorite parts of the movie? What characters would you have put in? Let me know in the comments below. Well, I'll see you next time, everybody. And hey, why not like, share, and subscribe if that's your thing?